Recently, we saw the American indices reach a level very high considering the last year drop of more than 20%. And the big part of that recovery was centered in the big tech companies like Google, Amazon, Apple, Tesla, Nvidia, Meta. Those companies reach levels regarding, for instance, target price perspectives for the next year that are very close to what is suspected for them to reach within a year. Based on that, we can conclude that a big part of this recovery was related to the performance of these stocks that have a big size within the S&P 500 index, for example. Why did this happen? I think the hot topic of the moment is AI, and most of these companies are related to AI. According to the macroeconomic scenario and the still high inflation, despite the cooling off of that inflation, my perspective is that I see an upside of indices until the end of the year, but I don't see a big upside. No one knows what will happen in the next months or the next 2 or 3 months. So there is also a possible downwards scenario because we never know when the markets will go down. I see as a way of putting the portfolio in position for this scenario that we must search within different geographies, the different sectors, the stocks that are undervalued, and we will also see signals within the currencies that in a diversified perspective can protect the portfolio, because when the inflation will really come down, of course we will see the dollar going down. What we are seeing now is that when we have some fears of a more hawkish perspective about the Fed, the dollar still ticks up. And when this inflation war will be over, again, mainly in the US, of course, we will see the dollar going down with several repercussions, not only regarding the dollar, regarding gold, regarding the bond market that is very undervalued at the present moment. For one side, we see this search for undervalued companies, undervalued sectors, undervalued geographies. In another perspective, regarding this portfolio perspective, we see macroeconomic themes that can be searched within this framework. Once again, the performance of the portfolio is above the indices, which is the main goal. We have excellent results regarding the top popular investors that have a more balanced perspective within the management of a portfolio. So I think we are on the right path. This is my monthly video, which I call Investment Dossier. My name is Pedro Nunes. I am an Etoro popular investor. You can also subscribe this channel to see these monthly videos and some other contents that I put sometimes. So I hope to see you again in the next month.